All right, my friends, we are in the home stretch of this nursing resume clinic. In this video, we are going to go over research experience, leadership, and skills sections. So let's start with research. Again, as I mentioned before, if you haven't had any research experience, what do you think you should do with this section of the resume? That's right, delete it. Just take it completely off, it's totally fine. However, if you are a student who has had research experience, maybe you were involved in CIRCA, or maybe you're working with a faculty member, you can totally add that to the resume. You just need to have one research experience to add this section, and you'll explain your research the same way you've been explaining all of your other experiences, using bullet points and that action, verb, task, impact outline. A couple of things are a little bit different when adding research to the resume. Excuse me. You're going to include the name of the project or program that you were involved in. So for this person, it's their senior research project, the name of the university where you conducted the research, Widener. Your title, if you will, is going to be the name of the project you were working on. So you wouldn't want to call yourself student researcher here. That's kind of self-explanatory. You would want to highlight the name of the research that you've been doing. Explain the dates that you were involved, and you can add your faculty advisor as well if you would like, and you would just put that right under the title of your research. And then again, using 2 to 6 bullet points, outline what you did and the impact of it, so why an employer would find value in that. Next, we're moving on to leadership. Excuse me. So with your leadership experience, this is similar to volunteer. So if you're getting down to the bottom of your resume and you've highlighted a couple of your clinicals, or you have had some professional experience in the healthcare industry towards the top of your resume, and you're using your bullet points to highlight those experiences, and then you get to the bottom and you're kind of crunched for space, you can simply list your leadership experience by explaining your title, the name of the organization that you were a leader in, and the dates that you held that title. Or if you're a student that focused more on your leadership on campus, then you can use bullet points to highlight your leadership skills. So again, explaining the impact of your leadership experience and why an employer would find value in the fact that you were a leader on this campus. And you would use the bullet points to do that. The last section on your resume is going to be the skills section. So information that goes in the skills section, I like to explain it as something that you could do on an interview like that, like immediately. So this is a section for hard skills, not soft skills like leadership, communication, teamwork. Those skills would be really hard to demonstrate in an interview without an experience to put them into context with. However, if you're in an interview and someone begins to speak to you in Spanish, you would very quickly be able to respond in Spanish. If someone gave you EPIC, you would very quickly be able to look up a patient if that was a skill that you had listed on your resume. Other examples of skills that can go in this section are equipment. So if you've used any unique equipment in the healthcare setting, that could go here. Computer skills as well. Sometimes I see on job descriptions, proficiency in Microsoft Word or Excel perhaps. If they're listed on the job description, definitely add a computer skills line here at the bottom of your resume. I mentioned this way back when we were talking about education. Sorry about the frog in my throat. You can put your certifications either up top with your education or at the bottom here in a skills and certification section. So depending on what you choose, you wouldn't want to list it in both places, so pick one and stick to it. But in either location, you would want to explain the title of the certification, the name of the organization that certified you, and the date that you got the certification. So you could put to present if you want, but it's kind of self-explanatory that the certification's present, because if it wasn't, it wouldn't be on your resume. All right. We have made it to the end of the resume part of the resume clinic. So take a few minutes to update your tool with any research, leadership, or skills that you would like to add. Jot down your questions about these sections, and then please bring those questions with you to the Q&A session. There's one more video in this series. It's going to go over some logistics, again, outlining dates for the Q&A session and some information about the cover letter assignment as well. So congratulations, you guys made it through the resume part. Great job. Thank you for hanging in there with me. And I am really looking forward to seeing all of you in the Q&A session where I can hear your awesome questions and get you the answers you need. All right, everyone, enjoy your day. Bye.